Greetings once again. Welcome to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel, and in this video today I'm going to summarize all the details of my historic geometric theorem. So let's begin. Now, you've seen in previous videos how I have given you bits in pieces, not all integrated into one fine article. And this is what I've done here. So basically my theorem is to calculus as the theorem of Pythagoras is to all of mathematics. And it was of course inspired by the first rigorous formulation, which is the new calculus. So using only one identity, you can well define both the derivative and the definite integral. And there's only sound geometry involved. Don't have to learn about limit theory, don't need a whole semester course on limits or anything else, okay? So the theorem stated very clearly is this. It says, if any function f is smooth on an interval, as shown there, x and x plus h, it is true that given any non-parallel secant line with endpoints x and fx, and x plus h and f of x plus h, then the difference in slope between the non-parallel secant and the difference in slope between the non-parallel secant and the tangent line f prime of x is given by q of xh. Now I called it q simply because I didn't, that's the first letter that came to mind, and it has nothing to do with QAnon, which is a garbage organization and a garbage concept, by the way, so don't associate me with that. So it's an expression in x and may also include, it's an expression in h and may also include x. Now, q of xh is never equal to 0 unless, of course, f is a linear function. And this is the identity that is derived from this theorem. So it's actually a very simple theorem, but very powerful because, as I said, it's to mathematics or to calculus as Pythagoras is to mathematics. So we can redefine the derivative in terms of this identity as well as the definite integral. And so in here I show you all the mechanics and I give you for the first time a very simple proof. Okay, it's got very little trigonometry. It's very short, precise, and to the point. Okay, just a few lines. And it is important to note that this proof is the only thing you'll need to use the theorem. Okay, so it's easy to express, as I said earlier on, the derivative, as I show you here, and of course compare it with the flawed rot that you get in the mainstream, this expression here, and note that the limiting action is the same as suggesting f prime of x is equal to this, which of course is only true if f is a linear function. Now, that's part of the derivative side. The integral side we see comes from this identity here, and I've shown you in the past that a definite integral is the product of two arithmetic means. And here I give you the proof now using my identity, okay? And I give you a new definition of both the fundamental theorem and, well, actually it has two forms. It has a form PC and MC. It's really the same thing. It's just subtracting this expression here from both sides gives you this MC, okay? And it is obtained in a finite number of steps. That is, any integral value n greater than 0 will be sufficient to find the integral. And of course, I'll give you a lot more, and I give you some examples, very nice examples with differentiation as well as integration. And so I've summarized everything that needs to be summarized in this article. And there you have it. And before I sign off, I'd like to show you a photograph of myself when I was just a few months old. I think I was less than a year old in this photograph. This is me here, and as you can see, my eyes were perfectly straight. I only experienced strabismus after 2 years when I experienced a very high fever. And of course, in the Sudan, I experienced many fevers almost every month. And the beautiful lady that's holding me is my beloved mother, who passed away many years ago. So I leave you with these thoughts, and hope that I'll be chatting to you again soon. My name is John Gabriel, and this is a new Calculus channel. Till next time, goodbye.